Hey Capricorn, it's Tara, and welcome to your mid-teen psychic tarot forecast. I'm moving some of the crystals around because I'm doing the spread a little bit differently. I didn't realize that not all of the crystals are going to be seen, and of course I love for the crystals to be out for you guys. Makes us feel good, doesn't it? Okay, I'll have to adjust the camera different next time. But happy mid-day. I hope you had a wonderful day. Actually, I'm doing this before day. So, but hope you had a good one. And so I'm going to go ahead and go into the reading. And I hope you guys can see the cards. Like I said, I'm going to need to adjust a little bit. And I'll explain what each card is, of course. Well, the first row is the third week, and the last row, or the second row, is the fourth week. So, okay, Capricorn, your first card is the Nine of Chalices, which talks about your wishes, dreams coming true, or at least there's the foundation for this to happen. I love this came up for your first card of the second half of the month. So what it tells me is, being in this position, that there is foundation for you all to make things happen, or people to come your way that make it easier for you to receive your wishes, get your wishes. Some of you who have been longing for more prosperity. I see some of you doing visual boards, visualizing, putting up those boards and paying attention to them, whether you want to go on a trip or like I'm seeing like over the water, like going to, Hawaii or Peru even, or I don't know why that came up, but it just did. So we're going to go with it. Somewhere where it's a beautiful vacation spot. I'm getting that for some of you Capricorns. You're ready for a trip. You're ready for a vacation. Even though the holidays were not that far away, you feel like, some of you, that you would like that rest and relaxation and feeling like you need it. It would be good for your health. It would be good for your vitality, for you to be able to take some downtime, especially from some people, especially. I feel like you need to get away for your own self-good. The second card that comes up is the Eight of Swords. And this card feels to me, Capricorn, like you've been a little bit tied up or confused in some of your thinking. Should I do it this way? Should I do it that way? You feel a little bit bound, like you can't make a decision, or that you weren't ready to make a decision. You see how she has the swords around her and she's tied up, but she's not really. It's her thoughts, her fears. So there may be a sense of fog in the air for you, or fog in your thinking, and you want some clarity. That may be why something like a trip or vacation would be good for some of you, even if it's a short vacation, because you do want to be able to get to this wish card, have this wish come true. And this wish could be about ways of making money, ways of starting new projects or new creative ventures that you're excited about. This is the Page of Pentacles. This is a young dude. And this can either be about news that comes your way, and this could come out of the blue for a lot of you. And it's almost magical. There's a creative component around it as well. And when I say creative, it doesn't necessarily have to, it doesn't have to be about art or music. It's creative in using your skills. You can use your skills in a way that makes you feel like you're acknowledged. It makes you feel like, when you were a child and you could play any game you wanted. And of course, children always play themselves. And so this allows you to be yourself, Capricorn. Allows you to show your skills the way only you would do it. I'm getting the 19th of the month. It just came in. So any of you all that are either born on the 19th, or it's not only that though, there might be something that the 19th is important to you. I don't know. It could be your birthday or somebody's birthday, or it could be a day that you receive news, because it's coming up around this Page of Pentacles. So you might just want to pay attention to the 19th through the 27th as well. That's 8 days, an 8-day time spread. So see what's going on during that time for you. This card, I love what's underneath it. This is the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like you have support from your family. I feel like you have support from family dynamics, friends dynamics, people that have been around you a long time, that have known you for a long time. This card can be generational. So even though your first week there's this little bit of fog, I'm going to, look at these cards at every angle, just to let you know. I feel like that, what this could be too. This card could be about ancestry, or it could be also about those in spirit who support you and they're around you, and giving you guidance, even your angels, archangels. So any of you all that pay attention to that, any of you all that work with these types of cards, oracle, tarot, even regular playing cards, people do readings with those. I'll do that one of these days. It's fun to do. It's fun to mix the two. I was going to say I might do that today if they're over on my desk. But this is support from that. It feels like to me from the spirit world, because your second week starts off with the world tree, and this is pure enlightenment. This is the last card of the major arcana. So after a soul or a spirit or a person, it doesn't matter, has gone through the transformations of life, the ups and downs of life, this is called the world tree, which is the same as the universe in traditional tarot. It's seeing the dark and the light. It's seeing the manifestation and the inner psychic awareness, because as you can see, the moon is about our intuition, the sun is about manifestation. So it's about our spiritual and our physical self coming together and understanding how we can produce, understanding what that means to us. Some of you might also be taking seminars or courses from people that you find very intriguing. Maybe you've seen them on the internet, or you follow them on Facebook, or you've just followed them for a long time. But I do see some of that coming up for you guys. So your wish feels like it has to do with, or it can be, let's just say this, the foundation of your wish feels like it's held up by this tree. I love that. See how she's holding this crystal ball, and there's the ladybug for good luck, and the foundation is this tree. So you have a good foundation for your wish. And you also have support from the generations behind you, those in the spirit world. It could be even those in the living world. But if you look at this card, this is the Ten of Pentacles. This is all things have come to happiness within the home, within the family, within the money, within the property. It's more than even happy home, happy family. It's like waves throughout generations and throughout, lives. People with us, people not with us, like I said earlier. I love this bird. Yeah, there is a sense of spiritual awareness. Look at him draped in this purple. And the two behind him have their hands on his shoulder, at least the guy does. So I'm feeling like, and I'm taking a look at this third card, and this is the Wheel of Fortune. So you guys, Capricorn, I'm looking at this going, wow. There's, and this is another major arcana card. So this means the stars are aligned, the stars are in your favor. You look at this card and you look at the first and the sixth one. I mean, that's awesome. It starts off that your wish is there, the foundation for your wish is there, and then the Wheel of Fortune says the stars are aligned for it to come about. And it could be about that news of how to be in a creative venture, how to rewrite say you're putting an online course, and you're enthused about that, but you're just not making the efforts to do so. The universe is saying, no, come on, we're with you. The wheel it's your turn, Capricorn. It's right up here on the top, Capricorn. It says that. Don't you see it? So yeah, let's pull some clarification cards. The only thing is you've been a little bit foggy headed, or some of you have. And like I said, it could actually be due to health, or you've had a lot going on, or you've been confused about which decision to make. That's really the only, and I wouldn't even call it a negative card, because once you take the blinders off, you see the light, and that you see that, the page can tell me, this young guy can tell me how to do it. I don't have to think so much. I don't have to act like an adult all the time. I can play. I keep coming to that. If you all think about, your childhood and how you were, but if you think of that in terms of now, and being playful and being creative, and let your imagination come into full circle, that's what it feels like to me that can prosper this second week. Exciting. Okay, so I'm going to pull some clarification cards. Okay, the Hierophant comes up in reverse, and it comes up on top of the Eight of Swords. So the Hierophant in reverse, that's about structure, school, social structure, religious structure. So, maybe it's coming up in reverse. Maybe you're wanting to feel some freedom around that. It's interesting because I was saying some of you going to seminars, but maybe it's because the seminars or the people you're going to is different than what your friends are doing, or different than what you grew up with. Maybe you're coming out of that religious or spiritual structure that you were when you were a child. Interesting how child keeps coming up. Oh, more children. Okay. And this is the Judgment card in reverse. The Judgment usually means rebirth. And this is the one card that even when it's in reverse, it's still positive. See the children here, she's blowing the horn out to the heavens, feeling a new birth of yourself, a new sense of yourself. Even though that came up in reverse, you're still looking for that. A new sense of who you are, your identity. Well, that card wanted to come out. It fell on the floor. Okay, let me get that. And that is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles, you have 3 Pentacle cards here. This is the Page, the 9, and the 10. This is a different deck, of course. So you have had experience, or you have had a lot of you, the 9 of the Pentacles. You have had the happy home and the happy family and the money. I feel like you're searching for more. I feel like it's either creatively or spiritually, but some of you are searching for more, and you maybe not have told people about it, but this is like a revitalization of dreams in the past. 5 of Rods. Okay, so there's probably been some different ideas about how to accomplish this, and this could be from others. Others in your family or business. It could be business. No, let's do it that way. No, let's do it this way. And you're like, I'm tired of that. I had to take a deep breath when I thought of that. And then the Moon card. The Moon is a typical Cancer card. It has the crab in it. Has the moon in it. So, and it has the water drops. So which way should I go? What should I do? This is so indicative of this Eight of Swords as well. This is a major arcana card. But once you do that, then I just drew this. The Eight of Pentacles comes up. You have the 8, 9, and 10 of Pentacles. So that's about putting your creative juices to work, your skills and hard-earned work that you've done in the past in a different light. You're excited about it now. See that little smile on his face? So I really think that all this is a different way of seeing things, a different way of doing it. It's kind of your way, Capricorn. It actually is your way. All right, so I'm going to add the cards up. I have 9 and 8 is 10. 1 is 9, 9, 9. 5 and 9 is 10, which still comes to a 5. And I want to point out that you have in here and another here. So this means to me that there is completion. Look how, of course, this is the Wheel of Fortune and then the Pentacles around. But there's completion and new starts for you in your money area, right? And you just need to feel the freedom of the 5, that you're not restricted, that you are, you need some elbow room, Capricorn. You need some elbow room. You need to feel your freedom, or you need to feel that you are free. Even if, because to me, this is more of a thinking you're tied up than you really are. Of course, that's what the swords are really about, is thinking. Because the 5 in the traditional tarot is the Hierophant card. And the Hierophant, again, is about scholarly pursuit of spiritualness, rites and ceremonies, teachings. I feel like you're going to learn a lot new things for your spiritual growth and foundation. So I'm excited for you, Capricorn. Let me know if you like this reading. Please remember to subscribe and like and share. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you so much to new subscribers. You guys really rock. I appreciate you watching the channel. You all have a great rest of February, and get in touch with me if you'd like your own personal private reading. Okay? Take care. All the information's below, email address and website. All right? Take care. Be well, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.